Hello and welcome to day 53. Today is the day when I came back to listening to eckhart-tolle, and there is a reason for it. The reason for it is that I realized precisely why, whenever I am pursuing something, I stop in the middle. There's one reason for it, one reason only. And this reason is lack of focus. I lose my focus. So whenever I'm motivated, I'm having this vision of a better body, of better financial situation, of creating something great or beautiful, whatever it is, learning something new. I fix my eyes on this site. And I keep on going. I stop going after around a month or so, because I can't focus for that long. It's a very, very long period of time for me to be focused on something. And you see, the result of that is that in the month of April, at least for today, for 26th of April, I've lost only 0.7 kilograms. So not even 1 kilogram the whole month. And the reason for it is because I kept on slipping. Even today, I bought myself some Kinder Bueno. The white chocolate one was pretty good. As long as I won't be able to make a decision, this is how often I'll actually be failing. If I am not there to decide because I'm being lost in my thoughts, and my thoughts happen to not be focused on the primary goal, I will change my mind, I'll procrastinate, I'll be so-called lazy. That's that. That's everything there is to it. There's nothing else whatsoever. So therefore, being in here, being in the moment, practicing mindfulness, practicing my breathing, practicing the warmth of my hands, makes me to be here. And allow me to make a decision. But let me tell you a bit more. Because that's everything to it. I did not change my mind the last 2 minutes. This is everything there is to it. As long as I'll be able to keep my focus, to be present in the moment, to be present whenever a decision needs to be taken, I can take the right decision about my food, about my fitness, about my self-development, about anything, basically. All the greatest power in the world, it's all mine. But whenever for example, today, I've been going through the supermarket. I need to go to the bathroom, so that was the primary reason. I've been going through the supermarket, and plenty of delicious stuff was there. I wasn't even hungry, but so much of this stuff is right now available. I'm not even talking about sweets at the moment. Even like hot food, there's like ready chicken roasted for you and bacon rolls and stuff. Amazing, honestly. And I knew that any of this stuff is not going to be good for me, roughly speaking. It's not even about reaching my goal or not. It's just not going to be good for me in the long run. And yet I've been very, very tempted to grab one of those things. And I actually ended up grabbing it, right? I took this Kinder Bueno. Could have been worse, right? Could have been better. And I just happened to watch one of those short videos, and it was a short video of David Goggins saying different approach to why I stop, which was super interesting. Why do you stop? Why are you lazy? Why do you procrastinate? And his answer was, because you don't really care about yourself. You don't really give a fuck, do you? You don't care. You are okay with skipping it. You're okay with being fat. You're okay with earning minimum wage or even less than that. You're okay with being in bad health. You're okay with your back pain, for example. Because you don't care about yourself enough. And whenever I've been going through all those aisles, I tried to be mindful. And as I've been grabbing this Kinder Bueno, I knew that it is going to be bad for me. I knew that right now I'm just giving in to the urge. I was mindful, I was there, and yet I did it. What can I take out of this? I still believe that all you need is mindfulness. But is it really? Because maybe I don't love myself enough. Maybe I don't like myself even. Maybe the reason why I never achieved anything, maybe the whole reason is that I don't really value myself all too much. I don't find much value in who I am, and what I am, and how I am. I do have all those lofty dreams from time to time, moments of weaknesses, you might say, where I do want to achieve something great, but my mind is not fixed on it. My eyes are not fixed on the ideal for all too long because I don't really believe in that shit. I don't really believe that I deserve to be healthy. I don't really believe that I deserve all the greatest things there are. Whenever I am mindful, I can go beyond what the thoughts are telling me to do, what my desires are. But I did grab this Kinder Bueno today. I did grab it. That was against my goals, but it was not against my will. So I think this is the thing that I learned. Very important one. It is not an accident, it is not just a weird whim of fate that being 28-year-old, I still have absolutely nothing. It is all because I don't really care about myself. Go back to the previous episode. Whenever I'm daydreaming about some source of income that would just allow me to lay on a sofa, eat fast foods, and play video games. I don't really give a shit. I don't care about myself. I don't love myself. I don't value myself as someone worthy. And what do you do about that? Well, what can you possibly do about that? Because if you're going to say affirmations, then fuck you. I will not believe in that bullshit. I won't believe in that. This will not work for me. Maybe, just maybe. The only way there really is to get rid of the split that we all believe in. That there's two of us. There are two persons in one body. One doing and the other one planning. One doing and the other one ordering the former to do something. Then I don't need to love myself. Then maybe I'm not even myself. And all that remains is love. Pure love. Joy of living. Because whenever you do bathe in the joy of being, do you really need fleeting pleasures like food? I don't know. I honestly don't know. What I do know is that it does seem like all of us have been taught to pleasure ourselves with food. You know the term comfort food? It's not only me. I might have a bigger problem with that than most people. It's so true. But the truth is that all of us are treating ourselves with food. Treat yourself for a bank holiday. Treat yourself for a coronation day. Treat yourself for Christmas. Treat yourself. Treat yourself. Even when I'm thinking about, doing something nice for my partner, I think about going for a nice dinner or something. It's food. Food will make you happy. And maybe there is no way out of it as well. Maybe there is no substitution for pleasing yourself with food. Maybe if you choose not to please yourself with food and you choose to be healthy, then maybe all that is left is all the misery, all the anger, all the sadness that is in you. You actually have to deal with that. Because the truth is that whenever you're so-called treating yourself with food, you're not really doing anything good. You simply cover up bad. That's what you do. Like, how do you feel when you're like full as fuck, honestly, that you can't fit in one bite of food left? Are you happy? You're not happy. You're not unhappy. And the difference between this and when you're hungry and stuck with your fucking thoughts is so massive that it feels like heaven. But it's not heaven. It's just no feeling at all. Simply, there is so much negativity in you before you stuff yourself with food that you can't cope with it. And you think that you're making yourself any favors by stuffing yourself with food. There are some negative emotions in you. There's some bad stuff going on. And you try to cover it up and the bad stuff just piles up. You need to face with it, You need to solve the problem, not run away from it. Because this is what the person that actually cares about themselves would do. Do what is right. Don't do what's easy. There's a high price to pay for ignorance. It's super tempting and it's so easy to be ignorant. But the price is high. And if you really don't care about yourself, just keep in mind that nobody else will pay this price but you. So, pick your poison.